For narrow-footed climbers, it's very rare that they can find a velcro slipper fit shoe that is low enough volume to really hug their foot, and that's exactly what the Iris is. This is the Iris. This is our other new shoe for 2024. Our brand has for a long time catered to the more narrow-footed side of the climbing community. And what we've created with the Iris is a low volume, narrow fit slipper. So this is built on an entirely new last for us. It's called the Slim Ticks last. And it has a very, very slight downturn to it and a neutral profile, very low asymmetry. So this is going to be a shoe that can really fit a variety of foot shapes as long as it falls into that narrow category. Whether you're an Egyptian or a slightly Greek foot shape, this shoe will still work for you because it's got this slightly broader power point and neutral toe box. It has a split sole design. There is a midsole in the toe box here, a small 2D midsole right in the very toe for edging power, and a perforation towards the back of the toe box for sensitivity. That gives it a lot of flex in the middle of the foot. So if you're climbing on volumes or slabs and you want to drop the middle of the foot and get more friction, this shoe is really going to do that for you. It's got our Cat 1.5 rubber on it, so it's our stickiest rubber compound. Has a nice sticky 3D toe patch on the front of it. As with all of our shoes, it has the seamless heel construction, super soft microfiber interior, and slipper fit inside the single Velcro strap. This is definitely a good all-around sort of a shoe. It was designed to fit that really small foot, to have enough edging capabilities in the toe box to be a good sport climbing shoe, but to be sticky and flexible enough to excel at bouldering indoors. This could be an all-around daily driver, whether you're training or you want it to be your gym to crag shoe. This shoe can do all of those things. I feel like for narrow-footed climbers, there's not really a ton of options for them in terms of a Velcro shoe. So we wanted to cover as many bases as possible with this shoe. This will also be available in March of 2024. The price point on this is $139.95. So if your foot is the width of this shoe and you're wearing this shoe, what you're gonna end up with is dead space in the side or on your arch here, where your weight isn't actually over the sole of the shoe. And that's really what makes a climbing shoe perform for you, is being able to get your weight over the sole that is touching the hold or the rock or whatever you're standing on. In a shoe that's too wide or has too much volume, there's gonna be a lot of dead space around the climber's foot, and they're not really gonna be able to focus their weight onto that point where they have contact with the rock. Additionally to that, for most Velcro shoes that are built for a higher volume or an average volume foot, even as the climber cranks down the Velcro straps as far as they can go, they get buckling in the body of the shoe up above the toe box or on the sides of the heel, where they literally just can't get the shoe tight enough to fit their foot. It's hard for me to even get my hand into this shoe because it's so little. I'm not really stretching it, but like that's how much volume you have in the shoe versus with the Iris. You can see there's considerably less material there. And what you want is the shoe to hug your foot all the way around. So for a tiny skinny foot, the shoe's gonna do it.